Hello, I just want to start this video with sad news. One of my tarantulas has died last week, and the tarantula that died was the sun tiger. She was not that old and not that big, but she molted a couple times. She had perfect. She had good. She webbed up her whole enclosure. I thought she was gonna molt because she didn't do that. She just made her burrow, hid, and then now she was webbing up places to molt. And I was like, alright, she's probably a pre-molt because she wasn't eating. She was just looking like she was gonna molt. Turns out, I guess she was just making her deathbed because she died. It was not good. It sucked because this is like my third favorite species. But oh well. I heard that species, sun tiger, was a difficult species to grow. I heard it was. My father had it had that species three different times, and it died on him every single time. He said it was a different species. It was a difficult species to grow and to get to an adult. He is very experienced in the hobby, so I wouldn't think he did anything wrong. And the same thing happened to me. It died. So I won't be getting that tarantula species again until I'm way more into the hobby of tarantulas. Because I'm only a year and a couple months into this hobby. And I love tarantulas. They're nice. I do everything I can. I research about it so I know everything that needs to be in an enclosure for a tarantula. I have most of it. Because some things you don't really need. Not all things. Some things are just not the best. But yeah, I do everything I can for my tarantulas. I give them the best possible care I can get. Best possible information, everything. But some species, some people can't handle, or they die for no reason. Just for natural causes, obviously, but none of that. I do want to show you a newly rehoused tarantula who looks very gorgeous right now. Would be the Grammostola aini. Recently, they just rehoused her. I didn't even make a video on it. I should have though, because she was a pain. She's very fast. There was a gap over here on this side. Gap, and she was trying to get past because I didn't lock it yet, so she's trying to like get in. My throat is so dry. That's all. Yeah, she's right here. She's just now relaxing after being very stressed out of being moved into a new enclosure for obvious reasons. Why she's stressed. New place and being poked with a stick. Well, not a hard stick, just the stick I use in my videos. You can't really see the front of her because she's showing us her beautiful butt. But yeah, well. Yeah, I guess get dark. I don't have the light. Hold on. I don't have light here. Light bulbs there's only one left actually. So yeah, I also actually rehoused her, the OBT, right up there. But that looks like mold, so I'm not very happy about that at all. Not happy about it at all. Look at her. Last fire leg. Basically, there's an update of how I'm doing. I did a rehouse. The OBT probably will have to rehouse her again because of that mold. Or try to fix that. I would have to move her and give her a new wood bark to climb on, which won't be good. I don't want to do that. Because he's settling finally. Yeah, rehoused her into this enclosure, which used to be the fire legs, but now she's in her permanent enclosure, which I'm very happy about. She's in a permanent enclosure. And now she's in here. So I would say 1 or 2 molts, and then I'll move her into a permanent enclosure like this. But that won't happen until like a year. I'd say a year, I'll move on to one of those. Or maybe like 6 months. Because this is a pretty fast growing species. It's not the fastest, but yeah. So, update. 2 new rehoused tarantulas. One has died. You can check out the other videos to see which tarantula I'm talking about. The sun tiger. She's a very good eater. I love the species. But oh well, there's nothing I can do about it. I was actually gonna rehouse that sun tiger in here when she was a full-grown adult tarantula. I was gonna rehouse her. I had her wood in there. Had the background. This would be the best enclosure I had. Yeah. But then she died. Then I was thinking of rehousing the Singapore into here, since Singapore is my favorite species I have. But I don't want to handle a adult old world tarantula that is very fast and venomous. And she has everything she needs in there, so I don't see the point in rehousing her. Maybe in the future, I'll rehouse her into a nice enclosure. But yeah, that's it. Simple update of what has happened in the week. Bye.